Hello everybody, I'm Tim Blair, and it's time for the Clay County Times-Democrat Weekly Web Update for the week of October 2nd, 2013. Our weekly web updates are brought to you here on cctimesdemocrat.com by the good folks at Piggott State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, and serving this region since back in 1930. Well, this week the webcast originates from the corner of Thornton and East Main Street here in Piggott. We're across from the recently completed Casey's General Store. We spent a good part of the summer updating you on the project as it went along, so we thought we'd just take a stop by here and let you have a look at what the finished product is like, in case you're some of the folks that live out of town or don't make it back to town that often and would like to see how that turned out. Let's take a look at that now. If you've lived in Piggott for maybe a long time or used to live here, Taylor's Grocery occupied that corner for many, many years, now occupied by the new Casey's General Store. A great addition to the community, and it's really shaped up the corner here at the light in Piggott, and we wish them the best of luck. Of course, we have some other projects still ongoing. The bank project for the First National Bank being constructed down on the corner of Garfield and East Main, that is continuing. Let's take a look at how that's come so far now. And of course, the weather has been fairly cooperative. May have been a little bit dry for some of the farmers, but it has allowed a lot of these construction projects to go along at a great rate this year, and they have progressed very nicely. And again, if you don't make it back to town that often, you need to come by and check those out when you have the opportunity. Well, this past week was homecoming for Piggott High School. Football homecoming observed with activities throughout last week, culminating with the parade, the royalty assembly, and eventually the football game on Friday night, in which the Mohawks went out and beat the Manila Lions 42-6 at Parker Field. Our camera was there, and let's take a look at some of the highlights now.
Hi, Escorted tonight by Darren Cluck and Matthew Vansel. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2000 Vansel. Give all of these young ladies a big hand, a big round of applause. A great job. Well, we do have a few minutes to spare if y'all would like to take pictures as well. Ladies and gentlemen, survival flight live from Piggott, Missouri, from Twin Rivers Regional Medical Center. We want to give them a big thanks to both of their pilots and their air and nurses on board. And a big hand for our captain, Garrett Cook, as he receives our game ball for this evening. The captain scored tonight for our senior high Mohawks. Ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have a special treat with the addition of a junior high Mohawk band and the Piggott Mohawk Alumni Band. The Mohawk Band would like to congratulate the 2000. On the touchdown reception. Manila line 6. Give both these squads a great big hand for the first conference game of the 2013 season. We want to thank the Manila Lions and their Reminder, next Friday night, the senior high Mohawks will be on the road down to Earl, Arkansas. We hope that many...
And for more highlights of just the football game, go to the sports page, as we've got a little compilation of some of the great plays, the pregame and so forth of the Mohawks win over the Manila Lions this past Friday night on the sports page here at cctimesdemocrat.com. Just click on the video viewer there and you can check that out as well. But we'd like to encourage everyone to pick up a copy of the Clay County Times-Democrat. This week's edition will have the complete wrap-up on homecoming for PHS. We also have the information on the big show held down at the Rector Community Center featuring Chad Garrett and friends, a fundraiser for the Community Center and Rector held this past weekend. Also have important information on the sales tax issue that Clay County residents will be voting on next week. And it's important information everyone should know about, especially if you are trying to decide your vote on that. We have all the information available as well in the print edition of this week's Clay County Times-Democrat. Also in sports, a complete update on the homecoming contest and more. It's all available on newsstands right now. We'd also like to encourage you to pick up a copy of the Delta Voice. They're available on newsstands all up and down the region, absolutely free. A lot of great information there. Pick one of those up today. Be looking for those in newsstands all across northeast Arkansas and southeast Missouri. Well, with that, we wrap up another edition of the Clay County Times-Democrat Weekly Web Update, brought to you here on cctimesdemocrat.com for the good folks of Piggott State Bank. And until next time, for all of us, I'm Tim Blair reporting.